I've had the honor, the privilege to call Kenny Omega's matches for more than a decade, right? And I've called Omega's only singles encounters with Speedball Mike Bailey and Ricochet, both happening in Pro Wrestling Guerrilla nearly a decade ago. It was a win for Omega over Bailey, though it was a loss to Ricochet in the 2014 Battle of Los Angeles tournament. It's the only time Omega has shared a ring with either of these two men.
You think Ricochet's making a mistake here by staying out of the ring? No, I personally don't. I think it's smart. And why be in there if you don't have to be in there at the moment? You know, just there's no need to be in there at the moment. Let Speedball Kenny do their thing. If you have to, then pick your spots. That's what I would do.
Aggressive collar elbow tie by Bailey and Omega, the two Canadians in this match.
I've had my share of three-way matches, three-way dances, as we call them in this town. And I've had them in this town, so...
Oh, Ricochet!
They're nearly... He's got his head kicked off. Yeah. They're dangerous matches in the sense you can get beat suddenly.
O'Connor roll by Omega. And he spills through the...
Jesus. He hit this desk here super hard.
Now Ricochet going back to work on Speedball Mike Bailey inside the ring. Big frog up and over the top by Bailey. Trip avoided. What action? Kick avoided. And Omega, evident frustration on behalf of Kenny Omega. And now Bailey eats a right hand from the champion. As Omega now springing up to the top rope. Bailey rattled in the center of the ring, and Omega, what a crossbody, diving crossbody.
Wow, what action in a short span. Got a great crowd tonight. Fans watching on Prime Video in Canada, the U.S., and the United Kingdom. We welcome you to AEW's Best.
Right hand punishing the jaw of Speedball Mike Bailey. Omega. Hammer throw is reversed by Bailey. Bailey charges in with Omega, waiting with the boot. Now leaping over the back of Bailey. Omega work on Rana. And Ricochet springing on, seizing on the opportunity. Work on Rana. No, instead Omega. And it got look at this close arm breaker.
And that Juji Katami, excellent transition by Omega.
Interesting wrinkle from Kenny Omega. It's not early you see him go for a submission hold this early that often.
Absolutely, I agree with you. But the thing is, with Omega, anybody who knows will know his abilities and style. He is just a hybrid in the sense he's got so many different abilities, from a high flyer to a striker to submissions, everything.
Rapid fire kicks were interrupted at first by Ricochet, but Ricochet was sent back into the floor. Now it's Bailey by his lonesome in the ring.
You know what they call him? Speedball. Those were speed kicks, brother. Rapid fire.
Now Bailey, wait a second, Ricochet coming in. Nobody home from Ricochet, swinging a miss. And look at this, Bailey through the ropes into a work on Rana.
That was impressive by Speedball right there to catch Kenny as he did.
Well, oh, that's going on the outside. Ricochet looking to take advantage.
Yes! Fans are up on that, guys. Look at him.
Bailey reversed by Omega.
Oh, check for Don Kellis. Oh, good counter right there by Speedball.
Yeah. Wriggling free of the grip of Kenny Omega. Now Omega over the barricade, and Bailey, look at this, kicking the chest.
Kenny's trapped over there getting kicked.
Now Bailey
He's up to here.
by just footing on the barricade. Ricochet grabbing the leg.
Ricochet, he's wow. Come on by the ears, brother.
Bailey dragging Ricochet up by the ear, but now thumbs into the eyes.
Oh my God, this is not looking good for Speedball.
Good for Omega.
I look too damn good.
Taz, for the rest of Omega's career, we're going to talk about his battle with diverticulators, having 2 feet of his intestine removed, and now he just had another human being dropped on his spine, compressing his midsection into that barricade.
Absolutely, and if that's a major problem, as you can see, Ricochet is focused on that kidney area right there to your point. Speedball used as a weapon, like a wrecking ball on top of Omega. Ricochet was smart, like it or not. It's a good move. Yeah, and he's still smart because Omega is nowhere there. You can see maybe in the bottom of your screen, Omega just getting to his feet, at least attempting to.
Yeah, this is where the nature of a 3-way match works against the champion. Because Ricochet, were he to pin Speedball Mike Bailey right now, he would be crowned the new international champion.
Right? Well, I was talking about that before. It's Calvin about being in 3-way matches, but then you interrupted me. And the thing is, that dangerous.
Dad, I'd like to say I would never interrupt you.
Well, like I was saying, but the thing is, man, they're dangerous. You can get caught and beat at any second because you literally got to have eyes in the back of your head.
Now cover made, center of the ring. Now, thinking back to the reign of Chris Statlander as TBS champion.
Yes,
he was not pinned to lose that title.
It's a good point. Omega been in the ring, man.
Yeah, Omega denied by Ricochet. Bailey is pretty good with those hands as well as the feet.
Ricochet is one of the most dynamic, athletes you're going to find in all of pro wrestling. So he's really working on that lower back into that side slam after the back break.
And instead of going for the cover, he saw out the corner of his eye that Omega was starting to get in the ring, trying to keep Omega neutralized on the outside.
It's a great move. It really is. Making a one-on-one matchup continue.
Ricochet.
All the lights and flip through.
Flips through indeed. And now a deadlift brainbuster. No, Omega brings Bailey down to earth and a boot to the midsection. Just a straight toe kick to Ricochet.
Yeah, Kenny, it's not like he's trying to save Speedball. It's just he's trying to get some offense on Ricochet. And obviously, this is every man for himself. I don't think it needs to be pointed out, but for those having a little bit not following along. He's slapping him upside the head, chops. See that?
Never seen Tenru do that quite like that, but it's pretty fun. Over goes Ricochet. Bailey. Ricochet caught up, but Ricochet sends Bailey to the arms of Omega. Oh, a neck breaker for Omega. A punishing DDT for Bailey.
Great move. I tell you, Ricochet has been really, really good in this match. He has. Bailey definitely got the worst.
And now Ricochet. Tope Suicida.
Might be coming out here. I think he is. Watch out. Ricochet.
Ricochet. Into Omega. Into our announce desk.
You see? This is why I'm so damn good. I can be Speedball Mike Bailey. I can be Kenny Omega at the same damn time. And there's nobody out here that can do anything like that.
Speedball about kicked his head off.
Almost wiped out Tony Schiavone in the process, and now,
yeah, we almost got lucky.
I mean, he knocked that mic out of commission. He said, "I'm terribly sorry about this. Somebody needs to stop him."
I'm sorry. I saw him coming around the corner there.
I wonder why you were trying to push me into his way.
I saw him coming.
Sweater job, Schiavone.
Oh, my God.
As now Bailey kick to the midsection, axe kick across the spine. Oh, what a round kick!
Mike Bailey can fly in the air once he got 9. Oh!
Running shooting star press. Nobody home.
Kenny Smart, he sees the opportunity.
Omega looking to pick up those green overalls.
Look at Omega go.
Down. Bailey.
He went.
Had it scouted. Now Ricochet comes flying in, drops the champion down. And Ricochet thought, you know what, nobody home. And now Speedball Mike Bailey Yes. Yes. Could be thinking backslide here.
I think he is. You're right.
That backslide is in.
Easy for him.
Ricochet pushes the pile now. Littles for a double pin. 1, 2.
I don't think I've ever seen that done. That was really innovative by Ricochet.
Think back to how both Bailey and Ricochet in that four-way match.
Yeah.
They qualified to face Omega. Originally, it was supposed to be one-on-one. Bailey got the arms captured on both. Wow. Inventive hitting predicament.
Yeah. 2 for the price of 1. Almost got it. We've seen some great things in this match, guys. We really have. You got to get creative, especially in these three-way matches. You got to, right, to try to capture that. What is this?
Double backslide by Omega. So close. Oh.
Omega left wide open.
Everyone's out.
And look at the fans stand up and cheer. Yes, that's what AEW is all about. This match is amazing.
And people here in Philadelphia respecting what they see.
You see referee Rick Knox. He is not giving the 10 count. This is a match that must end via pinfall or submission. As now Kenny Omega, the champion, beginning to stir, as are his challengers, Mike Bailey and Ricochet.
And Ricochet looks spent. All 3 of these men are spent. Physical.
Well, a match like this is a reminder of why we love pro wrestling so much.
Guys are punching it out.
Not kidding. They're doing everything.
Intense. Talk about the mentality that it takes of a challenger for challenging the title, but having to wait all day to get this opportunity.
It's a good point. It's stuff that people don't talk about when you're working in this deep on the show. You know, it's you have to stay focused. You have to stay locked in. It's hard, and you're dealing with not 1 but 2 opponents.
2 great opponents, by the way. And
It's now Bailey and Omega.
slowly turn.
Oh,
Quick jab. Second one.
Wow, both on target.
oh, nice shot there. Quick hands. Another one by Omega.
Omega really hammering at the jaw. Speedball.
Got to be careful exchanging strikes with Speedball Mike Bailey. Nice chop.
Omega, though, with the weight advantage, the size advantage, able to drop Speedball at that chop, but Bailey will not be denied up to his feet. And now, Omega, this is a dangerous game for Omega to play.
Kenny just challenged those round kicks.
Tell you what, Speedball's got the heart of a fighter, brother. He is coming low.
Well, his technique is pristine with that Taekwondo background,
Right.
with those kicks, but now Ricochet,
Yeah, double handful of hair, and the thrust kick sends Ricochet to the floor.
Rob knocked his teeth out with that kick.
Oh! Big time triangle moonsault from Speedball by Bailey.
Sensational matchup. Every man in this match just put it all on the line.
And Omega accelerates drop kick. Caught Speedball.
Oh, Kenny's feeding off the 12th man here.
Omega, he's looking to terminate the competition.
Good call. Kenny don't need much motivation. He's going to come in hot, I'm telling you.
That's Omega.
Kenny, his whole career has taken a plethora of chances. Watch Mike Bailey. That triangle moonsault. Now watch Kenny Omega here.
But that's an all-or-nothing move, Taz.
Yeah.
If Bailey and Ricochet, if they part, Omega crashes and burns on the ramp.
That could be career-ending, to be frank. Depending on how you land with the tailbone, your neck, what have you.
A Ricochet, drop kick to the knee of Omega.
Omega turns and comes right back.
And now, Ricochet!
This Ricochet just makes it look easy.
It's landing on his feet.
So hard to do, man. Not that I would know, but I've watched enough people do it. Never tried nothing like that my whole life.
And I don't know if you heard that thud, but I believe that was the back of Omega's head hitting the ring.
That's a good call. You're right. Now what? I mean, Ricochet's going to do another big dive here? Speedball's up.
Where did he come from?
Oh, my God. I'm not quite sure how the hell he did that. Oh, my God. Like it was defying gravity.
Bailey avoiding Ricochet. All three men taken to the air, which is not a shot. Watch this. The leapfrog into the moonsault.
Springboard up into the moonsault.
Right? Yeah, he leapfrogged over and jumped over Ricochet. I mean, it's just incredible agility. Now Rana, Bailey, 1, 2. Omega trying to reverse it around. Speedball lands on his feet. Omega thinking powerbomb perhaps.
Great anticipation to get to this point by Omega.
What power in the legs of Bailey.
Uh-oh.
Ricochet into the ring. Oh! Backdrop. Now what? Now Bailey. Oh! Standing knee drop onto Ricochet. And compressing the torso of Omega.
Guys, I'm seeing things in this match I've never seen before.
That was wild, man.
Ever. Speedball.
As now Bailey with the advance.
Did he heel kick?
Omega goes out like a light. 1, 2, and Ricochet disrupting the referee's count.
And Ricochet is doing that not to help Mike Bailey. He's doing that to save the match. First pinfall submission.
And remember, in a three-way, Tony, there's no disqualification.
Exactly, and that was a smart play by Ricochet. It really was.
Absolutely. Look at this, though.
God. Imagine Kenny with all the issues like we talked about. And like you said, it's kind of where he was at, man, from that kick.
Now Bailey with his open-handed shots. Now frustration evident on Bailey turning into those elbow strikes.
Ricochet's like, I don't want no part of that. I'm out of here. I don't blame him. Mike Bailey's going to go back and focus on trying to win a match and not trying to beat up Ricochet.
Yeah,
right, exactly. He's got the international champion hurting in the middle of the ring right now. He's out here now beating down on Ricochet, like beating the hell out of him.
Yeah, the frustration just oozing out of Speedball Mike Bailey.
Well, Ricochet's the kind of guy who can piss you off easily. Oh, he's definitely got a punch in the face. Yes, there's no doubt about it.
Ricochet attempting to retreat to the relative safety of the ring, but Bailey's
incensed.
Oh, man. Just stomping down that heel into the chest of Ricochet. Bailey
Gonna do something with that leg, maybe. No, maybe not. That's I don't know how he didn't get above his man. He just blew his knee out there. Holy cow. I don't think Speedball's going to be able to continue. We saw those knees, guys, bounce right off that apron. Literally bounced. And he clipped the knee and the ref's knee. He hit the referee, too. Remember, there's no disqualification in a three-way match.
And Bailey, his leg bent at that grotesque angle. Luckily, Rick Knox didn't receive all the contact from Ricochet. He's back in the ring, but
yeah, Dick Knox, the referee, got a grazing blow on that clip. But look at this. Damage been done, though, to Speedball because he's nowhere to be found here, guys.
Damage done to.
Watch his knees. I'm sorry, it's coming. Watch the knees. There's nothing to say. You could just see how horrific that was.
Back to live action. Kenny Omega still trying to fight his way back into this match after Bailey connected with that corkscrew kick, that time adventure.
Right?
That is,
you're right. Yeah, Kenny's in trouble here. His international championship's in trouble. Momentum right now is with Ricochet. Oh, he's biting. All right. I don't know what that's all about. Oh, wait a minute. That's from Mike Bailey.
Mike Bailey, though, he's moving a bit gingerly on that, I believe, left knee.
It shows how bad he wants that international title. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier, a fighting spirit that Mike Bailey has, man. What a fighter. God, I love this.
And he looks up, he sees the champion, Kenny Omega.
Yeah, but you don't have to beat Kenny. Just go. Yeah, go get Ricochet. I mean, I'm not chair quarterbacking, but still, I mean, you're in the middle of a fight, so it's hard to stay focused. surface sometimes. Right. I'm telling you from experience of a three-way match. But man, he should have went. And he paid for it. He definitely should have went to Ricochet. Yeah.
And now Omega into action. Snapdragon suplex.
Snapdragon City. You can see the eyes of Omega, international champ. He is focused and intense at the moment. He usually doesn't come with just one Excalibur.
Now he's got one lined up for Ricochet here.
Here we go.
Down goes Ricochet.
Such torque. It's all footwork and hips. His hips get so low when he drives it, and his footwork is quick on the inside.
And Taz, I mean, we'll never know, but maybe Bailey's mindset was that he's never beaten Omega in his career. In order to be legitimate, in order to call himself the undisputed international champion, he has to pin Kenny Omega in the center of the ring.
Well, right now, Kenny Omega's kicking everybody's ass. I mean, that's pretty apparent. Yeah, he's strongly at the moment defending his international championship. We're going for another. Here we go.
Bailey trying to fight it.
Doing a good job.
Trying to lower his shoulder.
And a half Nelson there on Ricochet by Bailey. And those ridge hand chops and shots.
Omega hammering at both men.
And we're not going to see it. Oh, Lord of mercy. It's the first ever it's going to be. Double snap dragon. Put a lot of suplex on both. But double dragon like that, snap dragon. Look at the fans respond to Kenny Omega and this match in AEW.
Omega, the Snapdragon suplex, and you caught a look at his face. His jaw is set. His intention is clear. Omega lining up Ricochet. The V-trigger.
Oh, gosh. Got another one on the other side. A second. Oh, thanks for coming, Speedball. Look down. He just got knocked out. I'm telling you. We are seeing Kenny Omega at his very best right now. Finish it off, Kenny.
Kenny Omega looking for the one-winged angel.
Ricochet looking for vertigo. Omega finds his feet. Back elbow by Ricochet. Omega in pursuit. Underneath.
Ricochet got caught, guys.
Kenny Omega looking for another one-winged angel.
I don't know how Ricochet got out of that. Tough to do that to invert back over out of a bridge. Very hard to do. You're not kidding. Kenny tried to do. That's hard. That's really hard.
Omega, that quartz wrath. Ricochet was fully expecting the one-winged angel, but Omega's got so many weapons in his arsenal. And now,
Kenny Omega looking for the third one-winged angel.
Back heel kick. Bailey looking for the backside. Wait a second, Ricochet. This is how he got to this match in the first place. The fear of the collapsing. Oh! Wow. How the hell did Omega kick out?
We are just seeing three magnificent athletes, man. We really are. It also shows how important the AEW International Championship is that these men are battling for. Absolutely. This is what AEW is all about, Taz. The sir who draws through right there. That'll cool off those kicks of Speedball for sure. You know, Speedball keeps crawling back, keeps pushing himself back into this. He's resilient for sure, but he's hurting. That knee got ripped up with that dragon screw. And now the focus is Ricochet on Omega.
You supposed to be the best route machine, huh? You supposed to. I don't care what they say. I don't care what they say, huh? Okay.
Ricochet. His words will not beat the champion. Wait, Omega backs to the ropes. Ricochet. Sent over the top. Crashes on the floor, and now Bailey. Oh, my goodness.
Bailey measured him, brother. He was playing possum for a second.
A speedball Mike Bailey, perhaps on the verge of claiming his first AEW championship.
Got to be knocked out, Omega. What a shot across the jaw.
Bailey. He's used this shooting star knee trap, this ultimate weapon in the past.
Oh, Mike Bailey looking for the ultimate weapon.
The knee that came down on the apron, Taz.
That's exactly right. And Kenny sees there's an opening to really zone in on Speedball here. Nice switch.
Right toe hold at the knee bar. Yeah, Omega, the knee bar is cinched in.
And knee bar and killer knee up. Yeah, the killer instinct, man, this Kenny.
The only benefit is Speedball's barefoot. That helps, so you really, right? It's tough to do a heel hook.
That's right. Good call, Ted.
The 450 up to Omega.
Amazing.
1, 2, no!
Wow, what a match these guys are having. Unbelievable. What a battle for this international championship. Unbelievable. Just loving every minute of this.
Ricochet.
You got to go for the kill, Ricochet. You don't need to beat Omega.
That's right. Reversal. Ooh. Bailey very nearly got it there, but Ricochet, the sidestep, the kick of the leg.
Kenny's on the floor, guys. Yeah, Kenny's hurting. He's got to try to get in and defend his own champion.
Where'd it go? Sunday center of the ring. No.
Oh, my God. I thought it slipped by Kenny right there, and so did Ricochet. What a freaking match. I think Kenny might be banged up on the outside because he's not making his way in the ring. So he's got to be hurting a bit, which is understandably so. Yeah, it's very expected. These guys are going crazy out here with 3 of these athletes.
Ricochet looking to load up that spirit gun.
Oh, Kenny just snatched him out.
Omega drags Ricochet out to the floor, and now Omega. Nobody home, Bailey. Pulls him up. By stack and over leverage.
He almost got him, guys. He stacked him super high against Speedball. Oh my God.
Spinning heel kick.
Face. Man, how's he going to get up from that one?
That back heel kick.
Referee got clipped too. Now he's back to his feet. But that left leg is gingerly an issue right now for Speedball. You saw how he climbed.
Oh. Bailey, that left leg landed awkwardly on the torso of Omega.
He didn't scream. Yeah, you can hear him scream.
Shooting star press.
1, 2, no!
But Bailey, you could see it in the camera view. He wanted to get in there and pick up that cover, but he tried. His knee buckled. His left knee buckled. Could not. Got flipped the bird by. And then just didn't get there, but it's Kid.
But now, Ricochet.
Oh, man.
This leaping dropkick in the corner.
This international title's up for grabs. This is anyone's match here. This kid Bailey is hung in there, man. And he could be at the end of his rope here. Kenny, look at this.
Let's go. Ricochet.
It's his
Maybe
moment.
another shooting star press. Maybe that 630 cents. I know it's a shooting star press.
Oh, Ricochet looking for another shooting star press.
2, throw.
So close right there because Ricochet crashed and burned.
Yeah.
Speedball screaming in pain because of his left knee. It was the knees that got up to his head. It had to hurt Speedball as much as it did
Bailey
Ricochet.
trying to will himself on to become a champion.
And who knows what's going on internally with the body of Omega. We don't know that. That's one of the Ricochet begging off. He's begging. One of the greatest three-way matches I've ever seen. Slapping him. Jeez.
Oh, Ricochet catches the boot. That's that left leg, the compromised left leg, and he hammered down.
Very smart right there of Ricochet. I don't care if you love him or hate him. This is what you need to do. The guy is hurt on that left leg. He's a bona fide Taekwondo guy with your black belt. Yeah. Grip up that knee. That's what you got to do. These three guys are going nearly 30 minutes. 30 minutes! Just pushing each other. Oh, I saw that movie. I saw that movie. Perhaps this could do a lot of damage. This is
Ricochet said that's not going to work.
sweep the leg. Someone just. Oh, good God! My belly! He wiped him out! My belly! He's going to win the damn thing!
Bailey in the corner.
Ultimate weapon.
Into the spine of Ricochet.
Covering, kid, covering. His knee's got to be shot after that.
Bailey makes the cover. 1, 2. Oh my God! The feet trigger.
Not that. About kicked his heel off his head. That knee trigger was on target. Kenny Omega's like, that's so fast. Oh my God. Oh, what a shot. this match the rest of my life.
Now Omega for a one-winged angel. But Ricochet up to his feet.
Oh, Kenny Omega looking for one-winged angel.
Kenny hit hard. I think there's something in store here for Speedball.
It could be an avalanche vertigo.
Fight for his life up there is Bailey.
And look at Ricochet with a handful of hair. That was the only thing that kept Ricochet upright.
Oh, brother. Here's Kenny getting to his feet.
Ricochet for that vertigo off the tippy top, but Omega
Hit him right in the rib area, I believe.
body shots by Omega.
Oh, my God. What the hell are these guys doing out there?
Omega.
Oh, man. He's doing one-winged angel up there. It's going to be an avalanche.
Oh, the one-winged angel. Yes!